Yes, it's the 1969 Championship IndyCar season at State Fair Park. The 1969 Rex Mays Classic. And it's Gary Bettenhausen end over end down in the backstretch. 10 cars are involved as we see Al LaQuesto's car into the guardrail. Sammy Sessions in the Valvoline Special.
You know, it's amazing no one got hurt in this accident.
That is correct. No one was hurt as we see Gary Bettenhausen looking over his car. He's the one that went end over end. So you see the car ended up on the other side of the guardrail by the spectator fence as workmen worked to remove the wrecked cars. The race has been stopped. See the extensive damage on some of the cars. Art Pollard did win the race, the June race, as we see the A.J. Foyt cars, A.J. Foyt and Roger McCluskey, the Zico Lubed car of Mike Mosley. Lots of pit action, adjustments being made, looking for that extra mile per hour, as we see the Gary Bettenhausen car, who was wrecked in the June race, and the A.J. Foyt car.
And A.J. actually doesn't use his car, is that correct?
That is correct. A.J. will use the dirt car today. He raced yesterday in Illinois in the dirt car race, and the rear engine car won't be able to race, so he will use the dirt car.
Lloyd Ruby car, number 25.
Yes, the Wynn Spitfire Special. Nice looking car. As we see Gordon Johncock in the Gilmore Broadcasting Eagle. As we see a shot of the engines.
The turbines there, is that correct?
Yeah, the turbocharger. Lots of adjustments. Very complex cars. As there's action in the pits. Nice shot of the Sprite Special. Mario Andretti, the Indy 500 winner. It's a shot of Bill Simpson, a rookie from California. First time on the Milwaukee Mile. Shot of the Art Pollard car. He has a stock block Plymouth in that car this weekend. And Maury Rose, three-time IndyCar winner. And it's time for practice as Jim Mackery spins in the south turn. Lloyd Ruby goes on the outside to avoid him. Lots of action as they run three wide in the south turn. Johnny Rutherford going by, car 36, and there's a twin spin.
This becomes a real treacherous turn later in the race.
Yes, the south turn, there's always action on the south turn. Actually, all the turns on this flat 1 mile oval can cause trouble for the drivers. And there's pit action again. MVS Special, Arnie Knepper, and there's Rick Muther. As the cars line up for qualification, we see the George Schneider car there, 91, and Roger McCluskey comes in after his run, teammate to A.J. Foyt.
You know, I was told that for every 1 hour on the track, they spend 200 hours preparing for that 1 hour. Is that right?
That's correct. There's always check and recheck. Hundreds of parts to make sure that they're in proper operating order.
The special suits, the special wear that they have to wear in case of a fire or an accident.
Yes, drivers are well protected. As we see A.J. Foyt working on his own car, getting that dirt car ready for today's race. As we see the STP cars, Jim Malloy, Lloyd Ruby. Here's A.J. ready to go out in his dirt car. Upright, front engine design. Looks out of place to the rear engine cars. It is a crowd pleaser though. As AJ comes in, his crew seems happy. 1965, AJ did get the pole in a dirt car in a situation similar to this, but this year he's not as successful, but he is in the race. Valiant effort by AJ. As we see the cars. Billy Vukovic's car. A shot of the Plymouth stock block. As they prepare for today's race. On the 1 mile oval at State Fair Park Speedway. Constant action on the track and in the pits. As they push out the cars for today's race, Mel Kenyon's car there, the George Schneider car, Ezekiel Lubed, leader card entry from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and his teammate Mike Mosley. The Art Pollard machine. Once again, Plymouth, the stock block powered, unusual power plant. And the Bronner Hawk of Mario Andretti, this year's Indy 500 winner. As the drivers prepare, checking their goggles, making sure all their equipment is ready for the race.
I noticed that some of the drivers use duct tape on their eye shields. What's that for?
Yes, the tape on the goggles and protects their face from any debris that might come up on the track, whether it be a small part or dust, small stones. As you see, some of the drivers are going to a full face helmet. It protects themselves a little bit more than goggles. As we see Jim Rackery, well-worn helmet there. Many afternoon on a dirt track, as we see a shot of Al Smith. He's driving the Roadster front engine car. Shot of Sonny Yates, midget car driver Ace. As the cars are rolling on the grid, and it's a green flag as Al Unser takes the lead. As the cars enter the south turn, see AJ Foyt going by in that upright dirt car, and it's Joe Leonard.
Look at that.
Joe Leonard into the wall.
It's good to see the drivers out, isn't it?
Yeah, driver Joe is uninjured, looks over the car as we see another shot of Foyt going by. Lots of action. Tight
Beautiful
racing.
day, too. Beautiful
Yes.
day at State Fair Park.
Hot. Very hot, though.
It's got to be phenomenal temperatures inside those cars, isn't it?
Yes, the track temperature is close to 140 degrees today as the action in the south turn. Too wide. Johnny Rutherford going by, Patrick Petroleum. Bud Tinglestead, Federal Engineering Special. Art Pollard and Mike Mosley side by side through that south turn. Close racing today.
Quite a crowd at State Fair Park today.
Yes, should be close to 30,000. As Mike Mosley gets a little squirrely trying to go around Al Smith in that Roadster as Bud Tinglestead goes by. Oh, looks like an engine problem. It's Rick Muther out of the race. Lloyd Ruby goes by. Twin winner here last year. Bobby Unser, last year's Indy 500 winner, goes by. Gary Bednhausen, saving the car, lost control. As we have another car spinning, but catches it, continues. And it's Roger McCluskey spinning, gathers it up, as there's action everywhere on this track. Al Unser going by, your race leader.
Nice shot of the backstretch.
Yes, as you can see the cars hitting their top speed.
Had a little pit action here.
Yes, as Jim Mackery comes in the Quaker State Special to make their adjustments, and Jim is back out. Roger McCluskey comes in.
Look at these guys work. I mean, that's teamwork.
Yeah, they had a little trouble with the fuel, but it'll cause Roger some time. But Roger's back out. I lost a few positions there. As we see AJ coming down the front stretch and the dirt car still in it, dicing for position. As Bill Simpson comes in, getting work done. And Gordon Johncock comes in.
Car number 12, the Gilmore Broadcasting Special.
And Gordon's back out.
It was a good time for him.
And we have a driver change. Al Smith getting out of the Stack Special, that front engine Roadster. And that car is back out on the track. As AJ Foyt goes by. George Follimer in the pits. A winner earlier this year at Phoenix in a stock block Chevrolet engine. Adjustments are made to the suspension. And George Follimer is back out. As once again Gordon Johncock is back in. And once again he's out after a quick stop. Sonny Yates, midget car race, in for action. As the STP cars go by. And someone possibly losing an engine, as there's some oil smoke coming from that car. Mike Mosley going by.
These cars are doing in excess of 150 miles on a straightaway, aren't they?
Yes, on the straightaways they reach close to 150 miles an hour. As you see the drivers jockey for position down the backstretch. Shot of Bobby Unser going by. And nice shot of Gary Bettenhausen. Trevor Luznik gathers it up. More pit action. It's Art Pollard, the winner in June, coming in for service.
Not only for his car, but for himself. And
Yes.
then they have a little trouble with the gas cap here.
Yes, it's a hot day today.
Well, that can cost time, you know that? In a
Yes,
race
it can.
like this.
Has they had some trouble. Their lengthy pit stop. Art is back out, and Gordon Johncock's back in. That's the end of the day. He's been in and out of the pits most of the race. Finally, the car gave up as Mario Andretti moves out. Your race leader, Al Unser, in for service. Also, Mike Mosley. C.J. Watson fills the tank with fuel. Bobby Unser, a Bardall Special, receives servicing. A quick stop, and Bobby is out. And Wally Dalbach is out of the car, Sprite Special. Lindsey Hopkins' own car. As more front straightaway shots. Roger McCluskey comes in. Looks like engine trouble.
Looks like a fire here.
Yeah, it looks like some oil must have got on the manifold, caused a short
He'll be
fire.
done for the day then.
Yeah, he's out. Nice haircut, Roger. Gary Bettenhausen out of the car. It's a hot one today.
Well, you can just see the heat, how that can get to you.
Yes.
You were talking 140 degrees inside that car on the track?
The track temperature is 140 as they cool Gary off with some water. And Al Unser, your race leader, once again, is in for servicing. George Bignati, mechanic car, and Al's back out. Quick stop. And your race winner, Al Unser. Sal comes into victory lane. Al's best run car today. Fastest. On the track and in the pits. Gets a kiss from his wife. Winner's interview. His brother Bobby. AJ checks the tire temperature on the dirt car. He ran well today for a dirt car. And your race winner, Al Unser. Brother Bobby also sharing victory ceremonies.